Hello everyone. So today we'll first check out an old city, and there's gonna be a lot of police issues because I was trying to get to government offices, but it I couldn't get it without getting it down to 4% crime, not 4% um tax rate, but also try to maintain still earning money. So that would mean I'll turn on everything to 50%. So I think that's why there's a lot of crime. And I put in this city, I put toddlers at the borders in between countries, but in my new city, I didn't do that. I put it on the entrances of the city, So you were to come in, you have to pay, and then you were to get off the highway that are the region highway, you still have to pay. And here is the roundabout that I made. Here's the one I've been a little bit creative about. Um, and I posted this on Instagram. Yeah. So that's the road it goes through, and this is the road to here. But keep in mind, here's the make it wider, like I'm doing right now. I'm making it wide enough to drive in. Because now the cars have to drive really fast around the turn rather than slowing down to enter the roundabout. So that's good. Like they're constantly moving rather than stopping because of uh, your your angle's very sharp. Um, mm, also make your roundabout wider to if you need to keep solving traffic issues. That's another tip. Make your roundabout wider to help that. Yeah. Mm. I put stop playing there right now. I played again like Thursday or yesterday. Yeah, Thursday. I started record this week Friday, and if you guys will see it, maybe Saturday or Friday night on the first Friday's no second Friday of July. Um. So yeah. So I don't really like to build a. Yeah, so if you can tell, I'm trying to build something here, but I build the library from here, but I decided to build a whole new roundabout on the in the middle of uh the drive between the two. The roundabout you come off the highway to the roundabout that you get into the leisure area. I end up adding in more, and here's the same thing I started to do to keep the roundabout the same because when I usually do it, it just becomes a mess. And I'm trying to get it right. Yeah, I end up coming off it. Actually, I removed that since how I usually do it is just draw the road straight through. It's not the most realistic, but it's still a good thing. But because the leisure can also get a lot of traffic, any two of them areas might end up getting a lot of traffic. I ended up trying to draw out a road and then one just goes above, so it does like a loop. I made all the trains underground. Like the trains across that junction is now entirely underground. There. You can now. And yeah, also finished the loop, and I got the road in. But I didn't actually finish it until I did it off camera, so because I was trying to work on adding services to this video. And yeah. So that where all of the people go in. So this is where the main tourism area is in the bottom of downtown. Not a lot of traffic at the moment. Probably since I'm using that junction was actually made based on Catra, and this one's based on off Richmond and Eastern Avenue, the two roads in downtown. I end up trying to increase the lanes here up to a highway because I found that traffic will just wait a lot if I kept it on. Yeah, if I kept it on a like 2-lane road, but I increased it up to highway, so it's a lot faster. I removed it because I tried to experiment with trying to find a way to get across the highway, but since the highway is too wide, I've decided on trying to get it from the top. But yeah, it works. And I made the speed twice fast, just to make it so you wouldn't be too bored when I'm recording. And I'm also recording this the second time after I made the video. When I made a video on Wednesday afternoon. I'm recording it Friday morning. Okay, yeah, this is kind of my services location, like modular. I have a lot of power supply and stuff like that. And I ended up trying to build a new one this episode in the north, just to provide more power supplies in the north. Yeah, so that's gonna be the new road. That'll be the road that I'm put it on. And then there's another section in the other side of this area. You go straight, and then I'm putting it around between the junctions that is just coming off the highway to the one going into my leisure area. Sorry, I'm gonna move here. No, I'm gonna move back to my bedroom. Yeah, so yeah, this will be me trying to build it. But also I didn't like putting it too close to the roundabout, so I moved it, and then now I'm just putting down buildings. So there are some issues there. I'm just gonna play foot. You here? But knowing that the cost quite a lot, I decided maybe to downgrade it. So I was trying to increase it and look at the amount of money that paid. But it doesn't work unless I downgrade. So, yeah, and also I removed some of the hospitals here. There's so many. It's quite a lot. Yeah. Okay, and I came back. We moved, and look at the cost. It's quite a lot, $720. With unlimited money, I try to stay above zero, so I moved I downgraded down to 2, and also trying to move my power supplies from the area to the new area, and I eventually putting power lines through here to connect all of the main power grid over to this area. And check how much. And I lighted maple and put it away just to give more quick response, not taking like 10 minutes to drive down there. Yeah, I was putting some fire stations closer to them so don't take forever to get there. And yeah, that's my tourism area. And there are ways to put it out, demolishing a bunch of buildings. Then I decided to put one over here, but at the moment I actually moved it because it didn't work well with traffic. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of traffic likes to try to drive in. So I decided to remove this area that I'm building in this episode, and you'll see my next video next week, as I'll be doing a Fortnite video once a week on this channel, because I realized when I'm recording and editing that it's about half a minute long or half an hour long. So the recording time, unless I put it 2 times speed, it'll take me about I put it 2 times speed, example, it's still like 15 minutes, and for Fortnite, I think that's about one game, like 20 minutes on average. So it'll be me recording for like an hour if I want to record 2 games. So I might want to record 1 game. I'm trying to experiment how to get this road working. Yep. And I just put that same road back. And yeah. I put it right back in place. And remove that later, so. Because there's some people trying straight through. Check that. Okay. Because I eventually just kept the ones that I put in near the train station as a new modular next to the train station to get to the tourism as well as the residential and ore mining areas in this northern region of the city. I'm going to give it a name though. Yep. Here I'm putting an old town policy that bans all other mode of traffic. Only residents or workers can use the area. So yeah. But since I still have tons of vehicles driving right through Belmont Square, I decided to make the road slow down to 40 and then eventually to 30 and then back up to 40. And yeah. And this video been recorded on the PS4, but I put it in iMovie and increased the speed to 2 times. Yeah. See you guys soon. Bye. And roll the outro. See you guys soon. Bye. Uploads every Wednesday and Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time.